guys, what is up? MrDippinGamer here with you today, bringing you a brand new video, and it's going to be a two-part video today. Well, not two-part. Two parts are going to be in one video, but let's discuss some stuff first before we get to the real good treat. I just wanted to talk about the game last Sunday, and what I felt and what I thought. From what we understood, the team that we played, Powerbits Gaming or PBS, they were actually a very seasoned team. They play in the hardcore league a lot, and this being our first game as a cohesive team, I don't believe anybody in the team actually played competitive before this, except for maybe the leader Deity and maybe a couple other guys. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we had, it was odd because we didn't really practice communication, but when it actually came down to game time, the communication was there. We knew what each person in the squad was going to do, and we all established and performed our tasks where it needed to be done, and that was from all 16 people, which was actually really impressive. The amount of practice time that we didn't have, and the way we were able to come together and work cohesively as a group, which it was amazing. It was so much fun, and you're going to be able to see that later in this video. But yeah, we ended up winning the games. We won Ballroom Blitz. We won both maps on both sides, and then we went into Amiens and we won both maps, both rounds on both sides. So yeah, it was very impressive. I think PBS got a little frustrated. They're an English clan, or an English team, or a British team, or whatever you want to call them, but they were complaining about ping. But to tell you the truth, their ping was only a little bit worse than mine. I'm usually rocking around an 80, 90 ping, and some of those guys were rocking 100, 110 ping, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, a couple guys were complaining about their ping being so bad, and so we offered to them, next time we play, we don't mind playing on English servers, or England servers, or British servers, or whatever. I don't know what you guys want to be called anymore. UK servers. Let's just go with that. One of their guys came on and said that just to ignore them because they were just being grumpy that they were losing and stuff like that. So the last map, they actually had a couple guys rage quit, so I think we were playing 16v14, so it wasn't that fair, and we kind of just blew them out that last round. Other than that, the first round of that game, which is what you're going to see today, was extremely close, man. That game was intense. That was so much fun to play. That was the most fun I've had playing Battlefield in a while, and I'm excited to say that we will be having more games here in, I believe, this Sunday. Should be broadcasted again by Hardcore League. Description will be down in the description below, so if you guys do want to check it out. I don't know the times yet, so I will update you on Twitter or 30 minutes before the match on YouTube. I'll upload another video like I did this past Sunday. But yeah, guys, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this broadcast, the stolen broadcast from Hardcore League of the first round second map, which was a doozy. I really hope you guys do enjoy. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you at the end of this video.
And this, of course, is PBS versus AOD, or AOD versus PBS, depending on who you're rooting for. Here's some stats about the teams. AOD has just taken the first map. They won both rounds 1 and 2, accumulating more tickets than PBS in the first matchup, and they're going to score 1 point out of 3 on the board. It's going to be first to 3 based on maps. We got 2 rounds coming in on Amiens, and if PBS is able to pull out a win between these 2 rounds and accumulate the most tickets between these 2 rounds, then we're going to be going into a tiebreaker, which we don't get to see often. JT Storm, I don't think you missed much, but I think I just answered your question. But, of course, we'll go over it again. AOD just won the first map, so they scored a point on the board. They both won round 1 and round 2. AOD has been coming in super strong here for their first competitive match in 6 years, apparently. And it's nice to see that they have not lost any of their steam. I'm happy to see them back here, and I'm happy that they're competing on our platform. Hardcore League, of course, is who we are. And we are the largest competitive scene on all of Battlefield. Real rules and real competition, that's what we stick to. And that's what we do. We only have 5 seconds left before the 3-minute mark, which is when the teams are good to go and start playing out the match. Right there we go. Looks like PBS pushed up to the line a little bit more than AOD. Not surprising, PBS is a seasoned team, so that makes sense that they know exactly where that little line they're not supposed to pass is. And that'll give them a slight advantage, but I think AOD is still going to come in super strong. We're going to see how the teams spread out here. And it looks like PBS is pushing large force down onto Delta and some over to Echo. We got a car from AOD here we're going to hop in with, and it's Jake. Pass him right by an artillery truck. If that artillery truck hits him, they're going to be dead. He's going to hop out, try to get a big grenade down there. Big anti-tank grenade, 2 of them right down there. That's going to do almost half the health. Getting a rocket gun. It's going to bang, though. Oh, getting the second one. Both of them deflecting off, and Nuki House is going to get this kill right there. I think they were able to stop him. No, we do have a couple AOD guys still hiding in there. We'll hop over with Shaq's Crow, who's in the middle of the action here. And it looks like his teammates are going to mostly take them out. Looks like they're pretty healthy here. Shaq's getting a little trigger happy and shooting his teammate, but that's okay. It looks like PBS is capping up a 4-cap for an early lead, which is definitely where they want to be. They're up 10 tickets, and I just realized I need to switch these. Give me a second. Of course. There you go. Sorry about that. Almost forgot the beautiful labels. Silly of me. We're gonna hop over with PBS Almin, and now as you can see clearly, PBS currently 10 tickets up for a nice little early lead. It looks like they're sneaking around for extra bases there. AOD doing a good job at getting 3 bases now, though. We're all tied up here on bases. And Sakul's gonna come in with a nice little kill there. Gonna hop in with AOD Spirit, who we've not seen yet. Comes in with a nice little kill right to start, but he's gonna get rocket gunned against Peta. Nothing he could have done there. But he's gonna get picked up by his squad mates. Good cohesion, odd job coming in, scoring the kill and the pickup right there. And it looks like Dieter's gonna be picking up the kill on Spirit. AOD Jones over here on Delta, right in the thick of things. Looks like he's surrounded by enemies up there. Deity trying to flank that squad. Looks like Deity is going to be taken out, though, sadly. Jones also getting caught out of position there. Nothing he could have done against Lamb. He was just kind of stuck in a bad spot there. Namoko still up on the 2nd floor, though. Looks like he's going to jump out, sets himself on fire a little bit there, and he's getting killed by, is this Brian? Yes, it is Brian. And it looks like PBS is pushing pretty hard. We'll go over with Brian, who just scored that kill right there. Brian just doing a good job at trying to take some overwatch, cover his backside.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Brian looks pretty comfortable over here. It looks like Power Bits is leading his squad, including Brian, all the way over to Bravo. Excuse me there. And that's going to pick them up a little 3-cap, almost a 4-cap actually, once they grab Foxtrot back. That'll put them in a good position to start pulling in the lead. They're currently in the lead by 3 tickets, but that's definitely negligible.
We have taken objective Freddy.
And it looks like Namoko is going to be getting the kill on Brian, and Namoko is going to be going on a little bit of a tear there. It looks like AOD has completely cleared out Bravo. So good all around. PBS has a good foothold between these 3 bases here, Foxtrot, Echo, and Delta. And it looks like they're grabbing up Charlie as well, which will give him a nice little 4-cap. But we're going to see how Clinton Cortez and the tiny toy tank does. He's pretty hurt. He's already at 16, which is not a good thing to be at. Oh, a big grenade just barely missing him. He's definitely going to want to back off and get some health if he can. Hopefully he'll be able to do that. His squad looks like he's pushing in. He softened up Charlie pretty nicely, but it would be bad if he lost the tank here. It's definitely helping out his squad, and keeping that tank alive should be his first priority. Down to 8 health though, as you can see. He's just pulling in this alleyway, trying to hide. Oh, he has an artillery truck. If that artillery truck hits, he's going to go down. Looks like that deflected though. Oh, getting shot from 2 angles. There's not much he can do here. Oh, and he is going to be taken out by Lamb 004. M004 coming in very strong. Now we're going to hop over with a PBS tank, Mr. Shaxx Crow. Mike James in the chat just saying, this map is just so awesome. Yeah, I agree. I feel Amiens is one of those maps that just is a perfect mix of infantry and vehicles. There's not too much of one or the other. The only thing it's missing is some nice plane battles in the sky, which would be pretty cool to see, actually.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Shaxx Crow going for a kill there, not able to pick it up, though.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Shaxx Crow going after that tank, just not able to make too many connections there. Currently 2 and 3.
We have taken objective.
Back in his toy tank over on that trolley car. Looks like he's going to back up, try to get some health. This light tank is mostly for anti-infantry. It really can't do much damage at all to any other vehicles except for other light tanks. So probably a good move to back away from that bigger tank. We got Golden Eagle Sod, the leader of Gamers Community, the CEO and founder of it as well, in the chat. Hello, how you doing, Mr. Golden? And as he is healing up, let's see if we'll hop in with that bigger tank. Wasabi running in the Saint Chamond in a prime position to kill this toy tank. Shouldn't have much trouble at all.
Lost objective Freddy.
A toy tank is going to try to run away though. It does not want to engage that Saint Chamond. Not very surprised. Wasabi does have a couple guys on him. Down to about 60 health, now down to about 50. But that tank can take a decent chunk amount of damage. That shot right there deflecting off, gonna do nothing. Oh, well that's gonna be a big hit, taking him down to 25. Wasabi getting the kill on the tiny tank, but that guy with the rocket gun up in that window is gonna be taking him out. And it looks like Lamb comes in with a big anti-tank grenade and he just takes him out. Nothing Wasabi could have done. He got caught there in a spot where he just could not take the heat right there from the rocket gun, basically. Oh, big grenade. Oh, could this be it? Oh, they're all on fire. Oh, the humanity. Oh, Power Bits, the leader of PBS, coming in with a triple there. Tossing that fire grenade right through the window and coming in strong. Perfect placement of that fire grenade. And he's going to clear out a whole squad of AOD. Nothing that they could have done there. They just got themselves trapped in a corner. We're going to hop over with PBS Dieter instead.
Taken objective Edward.
Oh, he's coming for the flank on the AOD boys, but they're too smart. BenQ keeping an eye on the backside and catches him immediately. No time to even shoot his gun. We'll hop over with Mr. Lamb004 and see how he's doing. He's also moving into the Bravo objective. He knows his teammate just went down. So he might want to wait until he gets some backup, but AOD's on the prowl. Joe coming in with a very strong shot there. Oh, I couldn't even switch to someone before they got the kill. We're gonna hop over here with, it looks like Gavoint, Mr. PBS, and he's gonna be going down. Let's try to find, I was trying to find an AOD guy. There we go, Mr. Clinton Cortez. Saw him do some interesting stuff in the tank earlier. Looks like he's up here with his squad, just trying to stay out of harm's way. Doing a good job at it, keeping that suppressive fire on. But Dan the Thief coming in with a nice sniper kill with that Gewehr. We got So Cool down here underneath Charlie, trying to get that burn on that base. AOD currently up about 65 tickets, so in a pretty good position here. Oh no, actually, sorry about that, I misspoke. PBS up 65 tickets, which puts them in a very good position there. So AOD is definitely going to have to come back and do a little bit more work. They've been doing a good job at holding like these kind of 3 bases. The problem is they keep getting cut off right here on Delta and Charlie, and that's going to be a big problem if they don't start capping up those bases soon. Oh, and Dippin doing everything he can to try to keep himself alive, but Blackwater Peta is just going to come in with that shotgun blast. Just too strong right there. Looks like Jake's kind of hiding here around the corner from Foxtrot. Probably a smart move as we have DC Brugers here up in the tank. Don't know what my camera is doing. I'm in a very awkward camera position here, and I don't know why. I think Battlefield's having a having a day of it right there with us, but that's okay. We got a bunch of AOD working to take out that Saint Chamon tank right here on Foxtrot. DC Ruger's on the prowl, you can hear him. AOD just trying to do a good job and keep all their guys alive. Getting rocket gun shots as soon as possible. They got a decent amount of medics and assault guys here, so they do have a decent shot at killing that tank. If one's able to make it around to that bat cannon, they could do a serious load of damage. But it looks like that tank is kind of watching them. AOD gonna have to be forced to back off here in a second, it looks like. Powerbit's the leader of PBS coming in there for a nice little kill. And it looks like Blackwidow coming in to do some of the damage as well. Trying to use that trench fighter shotgun. It looks like that tank was taken out, but PBS has come in to clean up Foxtrot. Great squad cohesion all around from them. Eddie Lupna, it looks like that was the last guy. There might be a couple more here. We're going to have to see. Yep, Peta picking up a kill, going for the reload. Oh, almost gets the Tomahawk kill there, but not quite. It looks like Blackwidow will be going back over to Echo. PBS just doing a great job at capping up these bases and giving AOD a real hard time. Oh, and a monstrous amount of AOD guys here. Ignoramus just trying to find his way through this wave of enemies and teammates. It looks like they're on the prowl going over towards Foxtrot.
We have taken objective apples.
It looks like DC Ruger has come back in a tiny tank. A little bit more mobility, that'll help him out against multiple targets that are going to be trying to surround him here.
We have lost objective Duff.
Ignoramus just being a smart medic right now. He's just hanging out, waiting for his squad mates to spawn on him, not being aggressive so the tank doesn't notice him. Pretty smart move all around. And as you can see, that blue bar on Foxtrot is extremely large. AOD just surrounding that tank and taking it out like it's nothing. And they're going to cap up Foxtrot pretty quickly here. It looks like they're losing Echo, though, which is going to keep a solid 3 cap into PBS's hand. AOD is going to have to grab a 4 or a 5 cap even, and cap it pretty quickly if they want to grab it.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe. Ich versorge deine Wunden.
Oh, and Ignoramus is going to be taken out by that tank. Should have waited a little bit. That tank was clearly overwatching that body, and these two, or this tank, I thought it was 2 tanks, but it's, that might be an artillery truck. Why don't we go see? We'll see what DC Ruger's doing. It is an artillery truck. Yeah, so these two tanks right here are gonna be doing a good job at capping up Foxtrot. We'll see what Ruger's does here from PBS. Looks like he has the anti-air variant, which means, he's not gonna do very much. Tons of AOD stacking up in this house, which is gonna keep them on Foxtrot. They just don't have enough guys spread out. They have Alpha and Bravo pretty well covered. We're gonna hop over with some action on the other side of the map, though. And it looks like Gavont is gonna be getting a little double, but he's also gonna trade with Joe, which isn't gonna help him too much. But Shaxx Crow pulling the extremely smart move and keeping PBS on the top here, going all the way for the home base, which is completely unguarded. We're gonna have to see how AOD responds to that.
We are winning. We have lost objective Charlie.
Ground's lost. Enemy's taking the objective.
Jax looks like he's gonna not cap Alpha for some reason. I thought it was a very smart move, but he's just abandoning it now, which kind of throws me for a loop, to be honest. Jax coming in with a nice little kill there on Hainsey. Tuck just not capping up really any base. And AOD coming back super strong right now. So Cool is going to be picking up that kill right there. I'll hop over with Ruger. She's pretty surrounded right here. See how he deals with that. A fire grenade will give him more time. AOD picking up a 5 cap, almost a 6 cap it looks like. Yeah, AOD just all over the bases all of a sudden, doing a really good job at getting those bases locked down. They only got 25 tickets to catch up. I don't think they're going to catch up before PBS hits that cap of 500. If they're able to cap all the bases, maybe, though. It could be possible. They might just pull this out with a little 1-ticket victory. And we have Volpix Vixen in the chat, leader of Xbox One Facebook community. What's up, Vixen? Jake getting some nice suppressive fire there, hitting a lot of guys and letting his team push in against the soft targets. Gonna get a grenade down there, a big one. And AOD just capping up all of these bases, and they are catching up to PBS's score, and they are catching up extremely quickly. They are making this one hell of a game. They were down 80 tickets most of the match, and now they're just down 20 as we go down to the last 20 tickets that PBS needs. AOD creating a huge beachhead here. Not sure what happened to PBS. Something got lost in translation, though. And it looks like AOD is going to be pulling this victory out just barely. And AOD just taking the lead right there. Just barely taking the lead. AOD is just taking the lead. Oh my god. AOD just pulled the largest come from behind victory that I have ever seen on Battlefield 1. They were down over 80 tickets, and they just came back from that for a little GG win. Now that is one for the record books, I gotta say. That was beyond amazeballs. That was just insane. AOD coming in extremely strong. When all hope was lost, they turned it around and they said, nope, we're gonna come back and we're gonna take the W. Let's see how the losing side did first after my mouse decides to work itself. There we go. Sorry about that. And it looks like my Battlefield may have just crashed.
Yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. That game was by far the best game that we've ever played, and lo and behold, I actually was top of the leaderboard at 15 and 10. So I mean, I didn't do too bad. I mean, I didn't get the most kills on the team. That went to Wasabi and his badass tanking skills. But yeah, it was a fun game, and I hope you all enjoyed watching it. In case you didn't catch the live broadcast or anything like that, this is just a little piece I'm able to show you. But thank you all so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope to see you all in the next video. This is MrDippinGamer signing off. Have a good one, guys.